Aries, your weekly love tarot begins with a Page of Cups, a Four of Cups, a Five of Wands, and an Ace of Wands. Your person in this love connection is coming in with the Devil, King of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Page of Pentacles. At the bottom of this deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So a lot of earth energy here, a lot of strong earth energy, Pentacles energy. So let's get right into your reading, Aries. How do you and your person, I'm going to come back to that Queen. How do you and your person come into this period, right? What's your energy? Well, for you, Page of Cups, for them, the Devil. You're kind of, you're trying to make a connection, right? You're moving forward. You're curious about a connection here with someone, but this person is resonating with some devil energy. They are all over the place, right? Really self-indulging. Uh, you know, I want to say this feels like a new person, right, in your life, and you're curious about them, Aries. You're tentatively sort of moving towards them. Let's begin to shuffle your clarifiers. You're tentatively moving towards them, but this person is resonating with some energy right now that is it's intriguing. Devil energy is extremely creative. It's also the card for Capricorn. Some of you may be dealing with a Capricorn. You may have Capricorn in your chart. But the devil is also a high card for creativity. But the flip side of that is indulging, self-indulging. You know, this person, let's get some clarifiers for you. Moving towards them. Yeah, they're in a situation they're very stuck in, right? They're in kind of a cycle right now. And I'm going to say it may not be the best cycle in the world for them. Okay, with that devil energy. They're kind of stuck in a place. I say stuck. Hangman energy is quite lazy energy, right? So what's happening is that they're kind of like, sure, I'll do whatever is easy. They're taking the easy road here. They're kind of just doing the bare minimum, and part of that also is really self-indulging, and I'm gonna say they're probably like risky behavior, addictive behavior, but this kind of attitude of like, well, I'm fine, and as long as it's around. Now, how do you guys see each other? Before I go on, that Knight of Wands energy, you begin with curiosity, but you move quite hard right? You really try to make an effort, and still, when you see them, they're not taking any of that love, right? They're not taking any of your advances. They're kind of giving you the cold shoulder. They see that you have a lot. Okay, they see you as a King of Pentacles. While you're seeing them kind of brush you off, they are noticing you. They're noticing who you are. They're noticing your affluence, your success. They're noticing you're resonating for them as a king, so they're noticing things about you, but they're still not coming forward to you. It may be a game that they're playing, a bit of a cat and mouse game. Again, you're dealing with somebody who's very self-indulgent. This energy over here is extremely self-indulgent energy, and I'm going to say it feels quite selfish. Let's clarify this first. 10 of Cups, wow, and a 9 of Pentacles. So interesting. This starts out quite lazy here, but they come in with 10 of Cups. You do represent a really nice happy ending with them, right? This may be something they become aware of later on. You're still very much, on your own, doing your own thing. I think you pull back from them a little bit. Okay, I think you pull back. Yes, you resonate with Nine of Pentacles. So they're correct to see you as affluent and successful. And because Nine of Pentacles energy, Aries, right now, you're also starting to do quite well. It may be that there's been a period where you were kind of wishy-washy, perhaps in your job or in the projects that you do, or just in your environment, right? But you're picking that pace up. You've picked that pace up. And now a lot of blessings are beginning to come in for you. You're beginning to just take your own life and goals a bit more seriously. And so you're kind of busy. And I have this feeling here that once they rebuff you, you kind of step off a little bit. And of course, that is exactly when they start to say, hey, hang on a second. Maybe I really like this person, right? Maybe I'm really into them with that 10 of cups. How do you guys see your roles in a relationship? Well, for you, it's a 5 of wands. There's been a battle here. There's been a big battle here. And I'm not sure that you're there for it. This is still beginning days. They have sun energy. So, they see this relationship as something that brings clarity into their life and positivity into their life. It very well could be that Aries, I say it feels like you're not there for it. For some of you, Aries, you are, but in either case, it's going to require some work because you are absolutely dealing with somebody who has issues over here. They have issues. They're used to life a certain way. Um, yes, perhaps being with you is bringing some clarity in, but be prepared that it's going to take a lot of work on your behalf. Here with that 5 of wands, there's a lot of sort of having to deal with emotions and feelings and, you know, um, ego, right? There may be other people around that they have in their life. I think this devil energy also can represent, sex and drugs and alcohol. They may have multiple lovers. They may just be out there, and in order for you to have a connection with them, there is a battle there for you. So it's kind of up to you, do you want to do it or not, right? Let's get some more clarity. And there's your and 2 of wands. So, yeah, this feels like a really rocky relationship, okay, Aries? It feels like you're dealing with somebody who's very fly by night. You're dealing with somebody who falls in love quite easily when it suits them, when it's beneficial to them. You're also dealing with someone who probably struggles a lot with period bouts in their life of difficulty, difficulty because of their actions and their activities and what they're allowing, because of their own choices. This is not something done to them. This is very much part of their own choices. And so they have periods of difficulty. And then, of course, they have periods where everything is great and everything's going to be wonderful. And it all happens very, very quickly, but there's never any effort put in or work put in. And so there's constantly this failure, this hyped up sort of energy and hopefulness, and then this failure because with the hopefulness, no work actually gets done. And ultimately, I think you figured this out. You're somebody who's quite successful. And I think you really figure out quite quickly that this person you're dealing with is toxic. They're chronically fucking up things, chronically messing up relationships, chronically sort of falling in love and oh, this is great, and then messing it all up because you do have a 3 of swords and they have a 2 of wands here. So they move forward with their actions no matter what. They really don't care if it hurts you. They're gonna move forward with that. They're moving forward with the people that interest them at the moment, and it results in a heartache for you, a betrayal. I think you do put some effort into this, but you find out that it really wasn't worth it. How do you guys possible ending energies? Ace of Wands and Page of Pentacles. Well, for you, Aries, Ace of Wands, you just really figure out that this is not for you, I believe. And Page of Pentacles, for them, they just move on. For you, I think you get some kind of, Ace of Wands is very sort of it's like lighting a fire up underneath of you. You get fired up, you become quite passionate about something new. This feels like a very quick flash in the pan type of connection with somebody. It starts off very curious for you, but it very quickly turns into a touch of toxicity. You are hurt at some point along the way, but you move on, right? And you learn something from this. There is a learning that happens here. Your person, they kind of just, all right, they're done with you and done with this and they just move on. This is kind of their cycle and their MO, as I said before. You're dealing with somebody who's chronically in relationships and then messes them up and very quickly moves on. And the next person that they meet, they're going to be like crazy in love with them too, or act like they are, you always want to watch out for people who very quickly decide that you are their soulmate, or very quickly decide that you are their best friend, or, all of a sudden you guys are besties, like, or all of a sudden I'm in love with you, and like that's bullshit. Okay, like it just is. Many times, let me put it to you like this: sure, it can happen. Yes, it's possible. However, many more times than not, you're dealing with somebody who is very toxic and very chronically on and off again, because as quickly as they turn on, that's how quickly they turn off. And real deep love takes a while and takes time and takes effort. So do take care. Let's pull out your oracles for this reading. We have Spirit of the Dog, Mirror Spirit. Put these down a bit more. Mirror Spirit. And we have Masculine Spirit. So Mirror Spirit, reflecting, vain, deflection. Yeah, this person is resonating with a lot of that. We have Spirit of the Dog, friendship, companionship, undying loyalty. Take that as it comes, just maybe just a touch of what you're resonating with, which is maybe why you're spending longer with this in this connection with this person than you mean to. And of course, masculine spirit, action, power, and dominance. All right, so take that as it comes to you as well. We're going to pull out two animal spirits. So a really kind of like icky, flash in the pan. Ugh, I'm going to say this is a months long, not years long relationship. It feels like here to me. And it's, as I said, you're dealing with somebody who runs hot and cold. And ultimately, there's a lot of drama. And it's just, and ultimately, there's heartache and betrayal because, of course, they're not going to stay the course. They've never been able to stay the course before. We have the cow spirit, the miracles are endless. And we have turkey spirit, give with gratitude and grace. These two animal spirits for you guys, Aries, take it as it comes to you. Take what resonates for you, cow and turkey. The miracles are endless. Yeah, I mean, there's things to be thankful for here because one of the things that you do realize about this little flash in the pan relationship with this person is just how like dark and empty their life is. And it's like, I think you really come away with a feeling of gratitude for what you have because again, this person is indeed dealing with a lot of demons here and just a way of operating in life that's just not ever going to be successful for them. They're always, it's like the man rolling the rock up the hill. They're always going to continue to fail until they learn the lesson of hard work and effort and that things take time. All right, Aries, this is your weekly love tarot reading. Thank you so much. If it resonated for you, go ahead and hit that like button or leave a comment, share, subscribe, any of those actions. Those are really wonderful actions to help my channel. It's a way for you to support me, a way for you to claim this reading. But that's it for right now. I wish you guys and your cross watchers love, life, and happiness. And I hope to see you guys next Friday right here on my channel, Bow and Arrow Tarot, for your weekly love tarot reading. Bye-bye now.